Hi guys, this is Bree from Bree Creates. I'm back with another one. Today we'll be working on some hats. These black hats here. What it's gonna say is just married ... 32 years ago, which is pretty cute. So what I'll be using is obviously my Cricut to cut out the HTV. And if you guys don't know what HTV is, it's heat transfer vinyl, or it's also called iron-on. Cricut calls it iron-on, and every other company calls it HTV, but it's the same thing. So I'll be using the gold, the glitter gold, and I believe this is actually Siser, the Siser brand, and then the white HTV for the words. And what I do first to get the sizing correct is that I cut a piece of paper out and I put it on my board, and I cut out what I think is the correct size for this project, because you only can cut HTV out once, and if it's the wrong size, you wasted money. So I cut out paper, then I take it off, I weed it out or whatever, and I put it on the hat to see, is this a good size or not? If I want it smaller or bigger, then I can go ahead and do that same exact process again, cut it out of the paper and place it on a hat to see if it's the right size. And this HTV right here actually is from US Cutter. That's the name of the website, and it's called Color Theory. I've been pretty pleased with it. It's a good price point. When I'm in a pinch, I'll go to like Michael's or whatever, and I'll get the Siser brand, but if I don't have to, I like to order online because it is cheaper to order online. I'll actually be using my Cricut Explore Air 2, and it'll be on the iron-on setting. So it'll actually be on the iron-on setting. Like I said before, Cricut calls their HTV iron-on. And so HTV, iron-on, all the same setting. Now when you start getting into like glitter, like this glitter iron-on, they have a setting for this, but it seems to cut perfectly fine on this same setting, so I won't be changing it. I'll be using the same setting that I used for this. The last thing is I'll be using this. This is a mini iron, and that's actually what I'll be using to iron on the decal. The decal on this hat. And that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. So one thing that I did forget to mention is that before you go ahead and cut out your HTV, you have to flip this image. I think that's what it says. It says iron on reverse or something like that, so that it's not so it's not cutting out on the wrong side, because there's a right side and a wrong side for all vinyl. So that's one thing you have to definitely remember, because if you don't, then when you're ironing on, your project will be backwards. If that even makes sense. It'll make more sense in a few. Right now I'm cutting out the image in the paper right now, so we can go ahead and start sizing it to see if it'll fit on the hat properly. Yeah, so also if you hear some squealing, tapping in the background, that's my son. He's 1. So yeah, I'm working on his time right now, and yeah, so excuse the noise. Okay, so I just finished cutting out the little template. And let's see. I like the size of it, but I just know that this is going to be kind of difficult putting on this hat because it is large. Like, this is very large, these words. And so when you're pressing on with this small iron, you're going to have to keep it in place really well. But I don't want to go any smaller because you want to be able to read the hat. So it's just more work on your behalf if you're making a hat that has so many details like this. But yeah, this is a great size. Okay, so I'm going to be scraping off what I just cut out. Ooh, let's see if you can see. What I just cut out, and then placing the HTV on it. Which, this shiny side, oh, it's kind of washed out. Let's see. There's a shiny side, and there's like a flat side. So the shiny side needs to be down. That's all you need to know. Shiny side is down because that's the cover sheet. So using my scraper, let's see. If you're ever wondering, oh, you know, what tool should I get with the Cricut? The scraper is a good little tool. I use it all the time. There's some other tools that are not as necessary, or you can get them elsewhere. But I just got the whole package of like the multi-pack of tools. So I have all of them. So the shiny side is down. Shiny side is down on the mat, and the flat side is facing up. Remember to reverse your image or flip the image. And it also reminds you when you're about to cut out as well. It'll show up a little, not a warning sign, but it'll show up a sign that says, you know, remember to flip image. So now, I'm going to head and put it in the Cricut. Okay, so what the actual warning says is make sure mirror is turned on and iron-on material is face down on mat. So when I was saying reverse image, flip image, or whatever, it says mirror image. That's what it is. So you mirror it so that it's the right side is facing. So we're gonna go ahead and apply. This is sticky, so it allows for you to go ahead and, you know, attempt to put it on there, but being like I said, this is so huge, what I'm gonna have to do is section by section. So I have to do this section first, then the arrow, then married, then jewelry. When I'm actually ironing on anything like a shirt, something that's flat, I like to iron the material that I'm about to iron on top of first, and then apply the HTV, and then iron it on. But being that this is a hat, I'm not going to be able to iron the section and apply it so it can start the adhesive process, because it's just an awkwardly shaped material, or awkwardly shaped object. So like I said, we're gonna adhere 32 years ago first, and then work our way up. And this entire iron is hot. The only section I can touch is this white part. Alright, so as you can see, the years ago is already on the hat. So we're good. No. So there you go with that. Now I'm going to fast forward this section, because that's what I'm going to be doing throughout this whole thing, is just going word by word, you know, section by section. Okay guys, so I've finished the white section and I'm applying the gold rings, and then it'll be finished. You see that? Alright. And you see, when it's almost finished, it actually starts lifting up itself. And there it is. So that's it for another video. So that's it with another video. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a lot more coming up. I also have a couple of baby shower shirts that I'll be making that are in the theme of Harry Potter. So those will be really cute, and I'll actually be able to feature my Cricut Easy Press, and you guys can see how that works out. Yeah, so this is Bree saying goodbye.